It is Thursday. I just finished up with one of my online clients, a new client. So it was a really good meeting of educating her on the metabolism, how we burn calories, macros, a lot of things she wasn't aware of. This client in particular is 68 years old, still going to the gym, still trying to eat healthy, but yet is carrying an extra 32 pounds that she'd like to lose. So it was very enlightening to her. She was very appreciative to hear about metabolism and why it works, why exercise and eating right can hurt us rather than help us in our 40s, 50s, 60s, and up. So we talked a lot about her not eating enough calories. She was at about 800 calories per day, which if anybody knows anything about nutrition, that's very low. She's 5'5", 182. So her calories, I calculated to be around 1,550 calories, give or take a few. And we also did her macros. So she is on a carb cycling plan, which is amazing and has worked great for all of my clients. So anybody out there who's cutting out whole macros, I suggest you rethink that for the long term, because it is probably good in the beginning. You will lose weight, but most people can't stick to it for life. I can't imagine not having carbohydrates for the rest of my life. And then they rebound when they do reintroduce carbohydrates by putting on all the weight they lost plus some. And that is very discouraging to anybody. So there is a better way. I would love to share that, and maybe we'll go into carb cycling on my next video. But some of my clients have had 20 to 30 to 40 pound weight loss with me so far. Obviously, these people had some substantial weight to lose, so they have lost pretty quickly, not too quickly. We like about half a pound to a pound a week, and they are still losing. And then I have clients who are already quote-unquote fit and healthy that just have that 5 pounds that wants to hang around the belly area, and they want to build more muscle. So that's also a great plan for them. Carb cycling, a lot of times it's pulling back. Too much exercise could be the problem as well. So yeah, I have a wide spectrum, men, women, mainly mid to late 40s and up, and a few in the 30s. So, and it does change depending on where you're at in your life, what stage you're in. So, as I said before, what worked in your 20s and 30s may not work in your 40s and 50s. But I'd love to go into it more with you. If you would like a one-on-one, feel free to drop me your information or send me a message. I would love to chat more about that and see if I can help you out. Hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.